A pile of poop somehow stood up on its own. It bounced and hopped its way to the bathroom. It leaped in front of the toilet, spun around 3 times, and landed perfectly in the water. To top it off, it made sure to flush itself away. This scene left the man completely stunned. He quickly grabbed a bottle of drink to calm his nerves, but before he could take a sip, he accidentally spilled it. He was genuinely upset. Then, he casually muttered, if only the drink could pour itself back into the bottle. To his surprise, the next moment, the drink actually went back into the bottle. The man realized he might have some superpowers. This morning, he'd been hit by a blue laser, and in an instant, he had developed abilities beyond imagination. But at the time, he had no idea. During lunch, a co-worker asked him, if you had superpowers, what would you do? Without hesitation, David blurted out, my class is the worst in the whole school. Just let an alien spaceship destroy it. No sooner had he said that than the restaurant started shaking. Panicked, he ran to his classroom. He opened the door and froze. His entire class had been obliterated, reduced to rubble. All the students were gone. He had to leave work early. On his way home, he saw his dog's poop on the ground and jokingly said, if only the poop could clean itself up. And just like that, his wish came true. David thought he was hallucinating and quickly drank something to steady himself. But he was so shaken up that he knocked it over. Then, an idea struck him. He tried to make the drink go back into the bottle, but nothing happened. So he tried again, this time waving his hand, and the drink went back into the bottle. It was unbelievable. He realized that waving his hand was key. Excited, he then said, can I get a bottle of 1982 Lafite instead? Without hesitation, the drink sprinted out of his house, ran all the way to the store, and barged in. But in the process, it triggered an alarm. Panicked, David dashed out of the store. He didn't get far before the police caught him. In a hurry, he made a wish. I want me and my dog to be at home, having dinner. And just like that, they were back home, eating dog food, with a dog bowl that even had the dog's name on it. After brushing his teeth for what felt like forever, David suddenly realized he really had blown up his classroom. He quickly made a wish, let all the people who died come back to life. Instantly, the bodies in the morgue sat up, and even the dead in the cemetery came back to life. David pulled open the curtains and saw that the world was full of zombies. Terrified, he quickly wished, I meant the students I wanted to bring back, not everyone. And just like that, the zombies returned to their graves. Eventually, David rewound time to before the explosion, and those troublesome students were back in class. He wished for them to become top students. Sure enough, they became obsessed with studying, even asking for more homework. After class, he saw the principal who had always bullied him. With a simple wave of his hand, the principal immediately bowed to him, as if he were a fan meeting a celebrity. The teachers around them were completely stunned. This feeling was beyond satisfying. But that wasn't enough for David. He decided to make himself the president of the United States. Before he knew it, 2 bodyguards grabbed him and rushed him into a car. President, we finally found you, they said, handing him a pile of documents to sign. Meanwhile, shots were being fired at him from behind. Being president certainly came with its challenges. Terrified, the handsome guy quickly changed back into his normal self.